Hello and welcome to this new video where I show the difference between a real and a fake Funko. This time I have the Carnage Blacklight edition and I'm going to tell you what the fake and the real one differs from. So first let me get the real one out of the packaging. I always store them in the pop protector, but that has a slight change on the colors. So now I can compare them both. So on the right we have the Carnage. I ordered this from Funko Europe store when it was available in Spain. Sent it over to a friend of mine and he shipped it to me, so I know for 100% certain this one is the real one, and this one I ordered from AliExpress, a Chinese website. And I have to admit they did an amazing job replicating them. To have a close-up on the pop itself, you can see the eyes on the real Carnage is a bit more yellowy compared to this one. But let's go over to the details. As you can see here, I have a crack on the fake one, but normally that would be similar to the correct one. As you can see, the outlining on the fake one has done perfectly. So normally that would be an indicator saying, okay, this is one is a fake, but honestly you can't tell. Also the coloring, if you look at here, pretty much the same. The only difference that I could see is that in, and let me hold it steady for you and focus. The pop logo here and the pop logo here, this one has a little bit less, what do you call it, gradation. So it goes from dark yellow to lighter yellow, and here it does also, but a little less. And basically the logos are still the same. So you can't see on the Marvel logo here, it's pretty much the same coloring. Also the stickers look identical. This one is a bit more light blue, but honestly you can't tell the difference. So as again, you can't see the difference in an advertisement if you see pictures, just one of them, not compared to each other. So it's quite hard to see. Another thing that I noticed is that if you look at here at the tentacle, you see the black outlining stops on the top, and if you go to the fake one, it goes all around. So that's a slight difference that you can see, but again on a picture you can't see that, so that's hard to tell. Then, and that's really surprising for me, because if you look at the side, then you can see a difference on the lettering of Carnage. Let me put them side to side where you can read it. And as you can see, the fake one has a much bolder type of lettering than the real one. If you look at the E on this side, you see a lot of spacing between them, and it goes a little bit more to the left. If you look at the E on the left side, then you can see the E, it's narrower. And also look at the G, the spacing between this line, it's very thin. If you go to the real one, it's a bit bigger. So that's a huge difference. Next to that, there is a Marvel logo, and in the real one it doesn't have a white outlining, and if you look at the fake one, it does have a white outlining. So there's a big difference on that. And then the most obvious thing, which is a bit surprising for me, because if you look at the pop logo and on the exclamation mark here, the point is white, and it is the real Funko. So Funko forgot to put in the yellow color in there, which is a bit strange. And here on the fake one, it's of course the correct logo. So looking at another pop that I got recently, it's the White Rabbit. You can see it's supposed to be yellow, and I'm not sure if this is a mistake by Funko, but as you can see, the point here is white, and here it's yellow on the fake one. The thing is that it's also on the back logo, it's white, and on the other side it's also white. And looking at the fake one, it's yellow, it's yellow, it's yellow. So I compared also on other websites if it's also in the US market, and it is. If you look at for the original Carnage Blacklight, then you can see that the point here is always white. So that's an indicator that you have a real one. Then compared side to side, again the point, the logo outlining here with the white mark and the lettering, it's a bit more bold. Next to that, not a lot of difference in the rest. Looking at the back, side to side, and as you can see, only the point that is white, but the rest is pretty much similar. I don't see any obvious differences between both of them. So the outlining, the coloring, everything matches up. So well, they did a good job making a fake one. Then the other side, again, coloring, letter type, everything looks pretty similar. No changes on that, except for the white point here on the real one and the yellow point on the fake one. And then let's look at the top. As you can see, let's put it side to side. No difference here. And here you can see the real one, it's yellow, and here it's also yellow. So again, you can't tell the difference on the top. And looking at the bottom, and here it comes a bit more clear. So if you can see here, it's hard to get on camera, but the number is stamped in, but it's also done here. So that's quite similar. Looking at the lettering, I'm not sure if it can focus. No, it's hard to focus with my phone. But basically everything is the same. This is a little bit gray, blackish, but still you can't see it on photos. Also the lettering here is not as bold as on this side, but still you can't see that in pictures. And for the rest, everything is the same. So there's no obvious mistakes made here. It's a very good reproduction. And that's unfortunately. Then looking at Carnage itself, as you can see, maybe I have to put it on the side here. You can see that the blue here and here is a bit different. So the fake one is a lighter blue, but still you can't see that on a picture. So if you buy Carnage online, it's very hard to tell if you have the correct one or the fake one based on the pop itself. What you can see here is that on the tentacle, the fake one has a really big tentacle compared to this one here, which is a little bit thinner. And I don't know if you can see it on the picture. I guess yeah, can't make a real difference. So again, Really hard to tell if you have a real one or a fake one. And to go through it again, what are the biggest difference? It's the black outlining on the fake one that goes around, where on the real one it stops at the top. And basically that's the biggest difference. Can be found on the side where the Carnage lettering is a little bit more bold, and not even spaced like on the right side. Then you have the Marvel logo with the white outlining, and on the original without an outlining. I'm not sure if all Marvel has that. Maybe have a look at another one. So I have here the Pop and T Marvel art series black of not the Blacklight, but the Pop and T, and as you can see, also the Marvel does not have an outlining. So that's the correct one, and that's not correct. Any other differences? No. So look at here. No, that's basically it. So I know it's a long video, but you better make sure you have the right one and not the fake one. So I hope this tutorial makes it a bit more clear. The only thing I have to do now is test the blacklight. So I will pause my video here and show it in the dark, and showing the blacklight difference. So I have the blacklight here, and as you can see, both light up equally, and also very well made. Yeah, it's unbelievable. I think that both of them are blacklight, so no difference here. I really like the Wolverine, the White Rabbit, and there you can see, let me move this away, Eddie Brock. But as you can see here, they light up equally. So that's it for now. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope you benefit from the differences that I can make. Thank you.